right.
Anyway,
Time for hate mail.
Time for some
Yes,
quick hate mail.
let's do it. We need some hate mail music down the road, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be.
We're on a shoestring budget here.
Yeah.
But we'll get some. We'll get some eventually.
A shoestring budget. I like that.
First comment. Hi, guys. How are you? Has Brian showered this week?
The answer is yes, because I've had some dates, so you're forced to shower. Well, you're not forced to shower, but I have. So the answer is yes, I have.
That joke never gets old.
And the best thing about Brian's dates is that they all are tested for coronavirus immediately before and after.
Well, that's definitely not true.
Which means that we can't get it from Brian's dates.
Okay,
we give it to Brian.
That's definitely not true, although some of the people that I've been hanging out with have been tested. Some have not.
New viewer to the show, R. Edwards writes, I'm sorry. I'm new to the show the last couple days, so no offense. Just curious, does this show always just consist of a guy on the left filibustering and interrupting the guy on the right?
Well, I mean, I think he needs to learn the definition of what a filibuster is. I certainly don't filibuster.
I think JD would agree with that guy.
Well, of course he would. Anybody that makes fun of me,
it just depends on the show, on the context of the show. Today's actually been a very,
if anybody,
Brian hasn't really interrupted me a lot this show.
If anybody filibustered, I'd say it was Tom Arnold. I couldn't get him to shut up.
Maybe that's what he meant.
I had to interrupt
Maybe that's exactly the moment he tuned in. Was when Tom Arnold was on. He thought he was a co-host.
Maybe he thought. Okay, do you know there wasn't one question I asked where I didn't interrupt him? There wasn't one time where he stopped talking in that entire interview.
He just kept going. He would do about 5 to 7 second pauses, and then he would say and then he would start up again.
Okay, listen, I love Tom, but let's be honest here. How much cocaine has that guy done? How much drugs has Tom Arnold done in his life? I mean, we're talking. I mean, this is a
my
lot.
share and your share and your share and my share, for sure.
Maybe not campaign. He's done quite a bit, right? Okay, that was a horrible joke. I'm sorry, campaign. Go ahead.
Very inappropriate.
This guy calls himself Brian S. He's kind of he's trolling you.
Right.
Yeah. You're Brian
It's
S.
very original, by the way.
Brian S.
Which I can really appreciate.
Hey, I got an idea, guys. I'm going to be real funny. I'm watching this YouTube show, and this guy's name is Brian Shapiro. So I'm going to open up a fake Google account, and I'm going to call myself Brian S. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, I'm so original. Go ahead. Read his stupid comment.
That in and of itself is amusing.
Very original.
He actually brings the goods in terms of comments. Hi, my name is Brian Shapiro, and I'm a moron.
Well, I would say anybody who tries to impersonate me is a moron. I certainly agree with that. So that Brian S. is a moron.
He actually had a couple more. And I don't want to give him too much credit, but these are funny. He also writes, I'm Brian Shapiro, and I have a crappy apartment. And then also,
I'm happy
I'm
with
Brian Shapiro. I just turned 40, and the 40-year-old virgin was based on my life story.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have made it to 40 if I'd never had sex in my life. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Is it bad a mood that I am in? If I was 40 years old and I was actually a virgin, I would not be able to do this radio show right now. I'd be in a psych ward. So I'm just saying, as OJ would say, I'm just saying.
Next comment. Of course, from Nerman. Creepy-looking ginger people have no right to be on the radio. Hashtag get Brian Shapiro off the air.
So let me just get this right with this opinion. We're basing it on looks, on whether you're allowed to be on the radio or not. Well, if that's the case, Rush Limbaugh should have never been allowed to be on the radio his entire career. So I'm not, or Howard Stern for that matter. There's a lot of very successful radio people that I would not call Brad Pitt. So let's just put it that way. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Stein. Next.
Says, fewer things are more disgusting than watching Brian put his fingers around his nose and then dip them towards his mouth.
Oh, fingers around my nose. I thought he was going to say something else. I thought fingers and something.
I think he's actually got the two of you confused. You're the one who dips your fingers.
That's true. You pick your nose every day.
That's Brian. That's not me.
I've never seen a finger go that far up a nostril.
Look me.
No way.
Again, I'm glad you said
Fallacy.
nostril. All right, go ahead. Next.
This is for you, JD.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hey, JD. Since you're being viewed on YouTube, you might think you would take the time out of your morning and shower. That greasy bedhead is atrocious.
Fact. I did not shower this morning. I do appreciate the observation.
You didn't shower?
Did not shower.
Did you masturbate?
Did not. Well, no.
It's a fair question.
That's a ridiculous question.
No, it's a fair question.
Where'd that come from?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay. No,
Some guys do that in the morning.
No, I did not masturbate.
Well, if you did and didn't take a shower, then I'd be offended.
Yeah,
by
that would be odd. But
okay.
no, I did not do that. I just woke up. I got here early.
Why are you so offended
which
by that
I'm not
question?
happy with. I'm not happy that I had to get here at 8:45, but I got here at 8:45.
It's a tough job, I know.
But I did not shower.
Next comment. Nothing screams failure quite like a small, cramped apartment with movie posters on the walls. Just saying.
What else should I put on the walls? Your wife's underwear? Go ahead. Next.
Very good.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
Tucker Carlson writes, nobody wants to call into your stupid show, and you sound pathetic begging people to do it.
Nobody wants to call into our show, yet every single time I open up the phone lines, we get phone calls. So that makes a lot of sense. Go ahead, next. Let's go back to our busy phone calls.
And I believe that our station, KDWN, just tied KXNT.
Well, we don't need to talk about ratings.
In ratings.
Nobody
so
cares.
Our ratings are...
Nobody cares.
Well, I'll be honest.
We care, but not a lot.
They're through the roof.
Yeah. By the way, the reason why there are 8 phone lines instead of when we started this show 3 is because of us. So that's actually true. I could attest to that. The reason why there are more phone lines is because of the calls we do get. All right, go ahead, Stein. Next.
Stein dresses like an 8-year-old or a 45-year-old man who tries too hard. Thank you.
Wow, so our producer's even getting a little bit of it.
Yeah, that was for me.
Wow, I like that. Isn't there a hashtag starting Fire Stein? Didn't you tell me? There's a hashtag out there.
Yeah, someone on here wrote just simply hashtag Fire Stein.
That's it.
Yeah.
No comment or anything.
Which I appreciate. I would like to see that get some traction.
You're getting a little bit of love. I like that.
It needs to be spread around. That being said, by the way,